when you hear a big smash of information, it's hard to narrow down which one's the truth and which one's fake.
Yeah. Well, seeing as how I don't know or have any connection to this Robin person, I mean, it seems like I guess people at Oasis were afraid like you were gonna bring down hellfire on them or some shit. That's why they sent out a call for help. But
That's understandable.
there's a part of me that kind of wants to help you get some sort of closure. And if I get any information on Robin or find out if he's or can even get him somewhere alone and you're around, would
Oh
that be
no,
worth something to you?
Robin's dead.
But he is?
I was there, I literally robbed and held him up.
Oh.
It was me and Ash's father who put the final bullets into the man.
Oh, well, okay, well, never fucking mind on that then. Fuck. My bad.
That's why I was saying that I got my revenge, now I just exist. It's on a peaceful
Well,
life,
I'm sure
but
there could still be a purpose out there for you. I mean, even with, I guess, the way you are now. I mean, if there's a part of you that still wants to do some good, and at the same time possibly sustain and fulfill that hunger you have, why not do like another buddy of mine who was a cannibal did and become a bounty hunter and just eat eat the bounties you're given.
funny enough, that was proposed to me by a friend of mine, but they're not awake right now. But he did propose, like, hey, go around, be a hitman for us, and if we have someone we need to get rid of who's a threat, how about you go kill him and then eat them? I don't know. That's ironic.
Yeah, but I just my buddy Alex. There's another cannibal named Alex, coincidentally, but this Alex, he was a bounty hunter, and whatever contracts he got, whoever he took out, he would fulfill his hunger. But I recently learned that he died not too long ago. I'm not clear on the details or anything, but I'm sure it had something to do with his work.
That's understandable. And it was probably someone who's not really a fan of cannibals, but that's understandable. We have the Cobblestone family who lives up in Devil's Castle, who's killed quite a lot of people now. People who people have been close to. I mean, they killed a lot of the CDC.
Yeah, they seem to have created a lot of enemies, but I guess my thing is, I honestly don't give a shit if someone is a cannibal. Just for example, take Catalina. She, I guess, part of her religion, she eats people that have already passed over. It's kind of like recycling, or I guess you call it like apocalypse cleanup crew nowadays. But I mean, I guess if they're not out actively like hunting down and killing innocent people that haven't done anything to anybody, I honestly don't care what you do or who you eat. The only time I would have any issue with it is if it affects anyone I care about or are friends with, whatever.
That's fair. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would say the same. Minus the killing whoever you want and eating them sort of thing.
Well, I will say the yellow armbands, what the fuck is their name? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
The Order. The Order.
The Order. I know the Order, yes.
Yeah. I ran into them the day that I came into this country. After I met Catalina, which Catalina is an awesome person. She is super sweet. Like I instantly just, like, I love her to death. She's an awesome person. Even with her being a cannibal for her religion or whatever, I don't give a shit. I would defend her from anybody that tried to start shit with her over it. But
Understandable.
the order pretty much, from what they were saying, made it clear to me, if you're a cannibal, they don't give a fuck who you are. If they catch you out alone, they'd kill you.
They've always preached that
But I mean,
since
I guess
they came into existence. They hated cannibals, and in fact, when the CDC commander was, I think, still awake, I'm not sure if he's awake much anymore. Probably on vacation. Who knows? He's part of government. But
well,
the CDC commander wanted to meet with the Order to talk about taking back Devil's Castle. This was on the same night that Devil's Castle was taken over. In which he also gave them the base codes for the castle, but that's a different story to talk about.
yeah.
But he wanted to meet them and the Nomads, a group that lived in Vybor. Not sure if they live
I've
there
actually
now.
met a couple nomads today.
Ah,
In fact, they told me a little bit about some of that situation. Apparently, they were down, I think, in Cherno at the McCarthy's bar. Is that what the fuck that's at?
yes,
Or
McCarthy's
is that
bar.
Electro?
It's one of the two
Well,
towns down south.
yeah. But apparently, from what I heard, when they brought that up, like going after the cannibals and shit, apparently everybody got pissed at them and started going
Yeah.
off on them. And that's why they were like, all right, fuck it, we won't have no part in it then. Because
Yeah.
from what I know, they took out the van.
I thought,